I'm gonna show you how I create this clean color grading in Premiere Pro from scratch. So now let's dive in. Alright, so now let me just come up here on this project panel, okay, for this new item, because I just want to create an adjustment layer, and then let me just create this adjustment layer and let me drop it up here of this clip, guys. So guys, for this adjustment layer, let me create first things which seems like rec 709, okay, 709, okay, and let me press OK, and then let me just go here on this color workspace, and I'm going to use this Lumetri Color, guys, as usual. Okay, so here, guys, for this video, no plugin, no rat, no rec 709. We just want to create our own look. Okay, so guys, let me just come up here on this curve first, okay, and I'm going to create those 3 points. Okay, for these curves, we know that this is a shadow, this is a mid-tone, and then this is a highlight. Okay, so let me just move this shadow here to something like this. Okay, let me move up this highlight too. Okay, let me still move it down like here too. Okay, because I just want like contrast, a clean image, a clean color for each color which is located here on this frame. Okay, so that's why I have to use these curves. Okay, maybe yes, this is looking good. And then, guys, let me just close these curves. Okay, and I'm going to come up here for these basics, for this basic correction, and let me just increase this saturation up to like 119, yes, something like this. Yeah, this is a real nice. And then, so let me just come up here for this exposure, and I have to add this exposure for 0. Let me add like 0.1. You see, guys, I just want like a little bright. Okay, and then for these contrast, guys, let me increase up like to 40. Yes, this is nice. And then about this shadow, because this image for now it has like a hard contrast. Okay, so that's why I have to increase this shadow like up to like 2022. Yes, yeah, this is a real nice. And then, so guys, let me just come up here for these hoovers. Let me just come up here for this hover, so here which is located here on these curves, and then I just want to give them my skin tone. You see, guys, it looks like yellow. Okay, let me just select the skin tone color. Okay, let me move it up. I just want to give like, yes, some red. Okay, when you just bring it up like this, you see, guys, what you get. Okay, let me just move it up a few little bit. Okay, it was here. Okay, let me just move up. Yes, I feel a bit. Yeah, this is real good. So now this looks nice. So guys, this is before, okay, and this is after. So guys, I create something which looks like rec 709. Okay, maybe when I just want to apply it here for my first clip, you see how it looks like. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay, you see, guys, how the image, it is so clean. Yeah, this is a real good. And then, guys, so what I'm going to and then, guys, what's next? And I'm going to create another adjustment layer to create my own LUT. Okay, all to create my own look. Okay, and then also let me just drag this adjustment layer to here. Okay, and let me also rename it like a look. Yeah, this is gonna this is where am I going to apply my look. Okay, so let me just close this curve. Let me just open up this basic correction, guys. Okay, so if you just want to, you can also increase like a small saturation here, guys. Okay, there is 2 ways you can use this saturation in this basic correction. Okay, or you can use this saturation in creative or vibrant, guys. Okay, so I like to use this vibrant, guys. Okay, but for some people who are using saturation also, there is no problem. Okay, you can use it. Okay, if you just want. Okay, let me use both this one, okay. And then guys, let me just increase this sharpen, guys. You know, I like sharp image, okay. And then let me just close this creative, and I'm going to open up these curves, okay. So for this time, guys, and I'm going to use these hue saturation curves, these three ones, okay. Hue versus sat, hue versus hue, and hue versus luma, okay. And then let me just come up here for these hue, guys. First hue, we're gonna change this glass first, okay. I just want like yellow grass, okay. That's reason why I have to select this green, okay. Yeah, this green, something like this, okay. I have already selected this green. So now let me just move it up right here, guys. When you just move down, you know, you got the pure green color, okay. For this time, I just want like the green which has this yellow too, okay, something like this, okay. And then I have to move that up, something like this, okay. Now you see how this tree it is looking. Yeah, this is looking good. It has like some yellow colors, okay, right here, okay. Yeah, this is nice, okay. And then even for this sky, guys, let me just increase, let me just change some this color just a little bit, okay. But let me just move it up right here, okay. I just want to bring, or I just want to give it like a cyan's color, okay. Yeah, this is looks good. And then let me just increase the saturation of this sky. I have to come up here on this hover on I have to come up here on this hover sat, okay. And I have to select this saturation where it started and then where it ended, okay, right here. And then I have to increase the saturation. Now you see what I got. When you reduce, this is what you get. When you increase the saturation, and then this is what you get. All right, so and then let me just come up here for this hover luma in order to bring into life like thick, the strong color, okay. Same as, let me select this grace, okay, and I have to pick the same measure that I have been taken for this hoovers hue, okay. Let me just, it is on this line where the green is starting, and this is where the green is ended, okay. For now, so I have to move it down. Now you see what I get. So when I move it up, it looks like something which yes, has more sunny, okay. But let me just move it down just a little bit, something like this, okay. Yeah, even for the sky also you can do it. You see, guys, what you got, okay. Yeah, this is a really nice, guys, okay. So, and so guys, about the skin tone too, okay, I can just select the skin tone. You can just give them like any kind of look you just want, okay. But for me, yes, this is nice, okay. This is nice for me, okay. And then so let me just close these curves and let me open up these color wheels. So about these color wheels, I'm going to work on these shadow, okay. You see, for these shades, okay, let me just move down this shadow, okay. And then here too, I don't want to give them like shadow which has mixed with like blue somehow or cans, okay. But yeah, this is enough, okay. Let me just give it something which is mixed with green or cans, okay, little bit, okay. So for the mid-tone, guys, I can just let this mid-tone because my skin tone it is looking well, okay. And then about the highlight, guys, okay, so for the highlight I can give them like, you see, guys, okay, I just want to bring it into cinematic look, okay. Even for the highlight I can just let it, okay, as default, okay. Now let me just add my look here on this clip. Now you see what I get. So this is before, okay, and then this is after. So guys, as you see, I have already created those two adjustment layer, okay. So this is the first one for the Rec 709, okay. So that is my flat image, okay. So when I add the Rec 709 that I have already created, this is what I get, okay. And then so after this, and this is my own look that I have been created. You see, guys, this is really amazing. This is looks good, okay. Even the skin tone, it is clean. The shadow, okay, the highlight, even each color, it is too clean, okay. So this is how I create my own look, okay. So if you like my video, please, guys, don't forget to make subscribe to get more notification about video editing, Premiere Pro, DaVinci Resolve, and After Effects. And if you have any question, please drop in the comment down below. Let me know how can I help you. Subscribe, yeah, like, share, leave your thumbs up, and guys, See you in next video. Peace.